Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of MLB. We're not playing MLB, we're playing WWE 2K22 Universe mode. And tonight we have episode number 121 coming at you, and it is World Wrestling Federation action. Championship Wrestling from Madison Square Garden. We have all three World Wrestling Federation champions in action here tonight in non-title matches. We will see the new WWF champion Bob Backlund. Says we have an excellent connection, which is a nice bonus. We got some news from EA Sports College Football 25 today, where for the rest of the week we're getting releases, deep dives, and information Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's the good news. The bad news is that it's nothing that we want to know. Hey there, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, it's the information that's coming is nothing that we want to know. It's about sounds and rankings and toughest places to play and, you know, all that. But, which is good. I mean, we want that information. But we want a deep dive into Dynasty first. You know, that's what everybody wants. And so, I mean, we should be happy that we have information coming this week. But leave it to EA Sports to... And they said the next thing coming out was a deep dive into Dynasty. And then they released today 5 things that are coming. And none of them are Dynasty. Let me set my thing. Hey, Dave. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well today. So it's... we have content coming for the rest of the week. But it's not Dynasty. It's not Road to Glory. It's rankings... It's content, though, so we can't really complain too much. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We absolutely can. They said the next thing coming was Dynasty Deep Dive, and it's not, so we can complain. Hey, you know what? I paid, what, $120? Whatever the hell it is. I have the right to complain if I want to. Damn right. That's what I'm going with. All right. Alright, so tonight we have World Wrestling Federation action. Championship Wrestling from Madison Square Garden. Not too bad, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. Not too bad at all. Just getting things ready for the renter. That's going to be coming into the condo, so we're getting everything squared away with that, and then we got to start moving shit out of here over to the house. But shouldn't miss any streams. Got a pretty solid plan for that. Alright, so let's take a look at tonight's card. It is brought to you by the WWE shop. So use the link in the description below to get to the WWE shop for all of your World Wrestling entertainment needs. Merchandise, gear, championship belts, everything related to the WWE is on the WWE shop. They have daily specials on their website every single day to save you a little bit of money, whether it be on your purchase or on your shipping. Use the link in the description to get there. Check them out today. All right. Tonight's card, we got Mil Mascaras in the house. He'll be getting a shot at Bob Backlund at the Fastlane pay-per-view for the WWF title. Hey, Bonnie. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well over there today. Yeah, a lot of talk about Shane going over there. Godspeed. I've seen that. I've seen those notations. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. Mil Mascaras is going up against George Animal Steel. That should be a good match. Magnificent Morocco squaring off against Big John Studd. Tito Santana, the Intercontinental title holder, has a non-title match tonight against the Ultimate Warrior. The Big Boss Man going up against Greg the Hammer Valentine. Macho Man Randy Savage goes up against Pat Patterson. Rowdy Roddy Piper getting into the ring with Andre the Giant. He is the United States champion. non-title match tonight. The Rock squaring off with King Kong Bundy. Their feud continues. And the new WWF champion, Bob Backlund, has the main event tonight. It's a non-title match. It's against the Iron Sheik. Should be a fantastic evening. So let's start the action, and then we will start the show. We'll start the show, and then we'll start the action. That sounds like a better way to do things. Hey, Derek, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. I want to remind you first, college football is now 20 days away from early access to college football 25. My merchandise store is open at the top of the page. Hit the store link. You can see everything that's in there. And don't forget about SeatGeek. They're one of the sponsors for the upcoming college football content. Scott Stevens 10 is your official exclusive code. Save $10 on your first purchase if you hit the $250 mark. David Gilmour and the Rolling Stones are on tour right now, and SeatGeek is their official ticket outlet. Use the link in the description below to get to SeatGeek for wherever you're going next. All right, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for a minute. I've seen a lot of stuff about Shane McMahon going to the AEW. I don't know if it's true or not. I have no inside information at all. To be completely honest, I don't care. I think it would be funny if he does, but doesn't matter. But who's the girl that just left? Because we were talking about Dave Meltzer the other day, and the idiot struck again today. The girl, who's the one leaving at the end of her contract after the next pay-per-view? I can't remember her name now. Whatever her name is, Dave Meltzer was reporting that she was in talks with AEW to go to AEW possibly. And she said in a post of her own that there's absolutely no way that is going to happen. She is walking away from professional wrestling altogether. If she was going to stay in wrestling, why would she walk away from the biggest company in the world? Which makes absolute perfect sense. Kayla Braxton. Thank you, Dave. That's her name. I couldn't remember. Yep. And it makes absolutely perfect sense. If she wanted to continue wrestling, why would she walk away from the biggest company in the world if they want her? So once again, Dave Meltzer strikes, and Dave Meltzer is again proven an idiot. I don't know why people continue to listen to anything that guy has to say. I really don't know. She was doing pretty good today, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. She was doing pretty good. I saw her this morning. Doing pretty good, Derek. Doing pretty good. Yeah, you go where the money is, Godspeed, but the money's in WWE. You know? There you go, Dave. There you go. That's good. All right, let's start the action. We got Mil Mascaras scoring off against George the Animal Steele. Mil Mascaras has a shot at Bob Backlund's World Wrestling Federation Championship at Fastlane coming up shortly. I'm going to go with George the Animal Steele, though, tonight. I always loved the Animal. He's going to be my pick for victory. So let me know who you think is going to get the victory. That was good, Dave. That was good. But what Kayla said was, if I was going to continue on in professional wrestling, why would I walk away from the biggest company in the world, if they want me? And it makes perfect sense. So once again, Dave Meltzer, proven to be an idiot. Godspeed says Mil Mascaras is going to get the win. I'm going with the Animal. Let me know who you guys think is going to get the win. This one should be good. Anything with George the Animal Steele in it is going to be entertaining. Dave says this guy right here, Mil Mascaras, is going to get the victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Luis Potosi, Mexico, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Masked Man,
Mil Mascaras. So the good news is we're going to have college football 25 content for the rest of the week. So I'll have some videos. As soon as they release theirs, I'll be making some of my own to put up for you guys. And they got a lot of stuff to get out over the next 20 days. We're going to have a lot of content this week, and none of it is going to be Dynasty. None of it is going to be Road to Glory, which is a little disappointing. And I want to know, they said they have 150 stadiums in the game.
Michigan, weighing in at 340 pounds, George the Animal, Steel.
They say they have 150 stadiums in the game, which is awesome. There's 132, 134 Division I schools, so that leaves 16 or 18 additional stadiums. Each school has their own stadium in the game, but there's 16 to 18 left. Are those bowl game stadiums? You know, a certain amount of those are neutral site stadiums, like the Orange Bowl, the Hard Rock Stadium. You got the New Orleans, probably Orlando Camping World Stadium, the Cotton Bowl, so the Rose Bowl. You know, there's going to be certain bowl games that are going to have their stadiums attached. So I think that leaves room for a few historic stadiums. Just rough estimating things. You know, there's 132, 134 schools. They said there's 150 stadiums. All right, that leaves 16 to 18. Now, they wouldn't put some of the lower bowl stadiums in. Maybe they would. I don't know. But I'm thinking it leaves a little bit of wiggle room for maybe we have a historic stadium or two. I want the Orange Bowl. I want the Orange Bowl to be in the game. I have not been able to find anything out if it will be or not. So that would be awesome to do a Miami Hurricanes dynasty in the Orange Bowl. Meanwhile, in the ring, George the Animal Steel has Mil Mascaras in a Boston Crab, but Mascaras uses the big strength in those legs to get him off there, and then throws the Animal into a suplex, now picking him up by his cranium and tossing him into the corner. So we're not going to get any of that information this week. No Dynasty, no Road to Glory. But it's good news that we're getting something. And then maybe next week we'll get Dynasty Deep Dive, Road to Glory Deep Dive. We got to get them soon. We're 20 days away. Look at the springboard leg drop clear across the ring by Mascaras off the second rope. Sellout crowd here tonight at Madison Square Garden. Mascaras up on the top rope. Corkscrew moonsault. Hits the mark. Crashes down across the chest of George the Animal Steel. Mascaras going for the cover. One count only. One count only. Uh-oh, Mascaras locking in that abdominal stretch. Pulling on the leg for extra pull. George Steele's not even moving. I don't think he can. He's in so much pain. Mascaras finally gave up. George wasn't going to give up, so Mascaras released the hold. Tomorrow night we got New Japan Wrestling coming at you, 6:30 bell time. Getting ever so close to College Football 25. And we'll have some content to talk about tomorrow. Mascaras takes a shot to the face. George the Animal Steel with the reversal, and he's got Mil up. Beautiful vertical suplex, and the Animal's going to go for the cover, but he hasn't really done anything. And he did not even get a one count. He's still on the attack, though. He's got Mascaras up, walks him over to the corner, and drops his face across that top turnbuckle. Trying to choke him out. Mil saw it coming. Threw the hands up. Nice block. Mascaras. Look at Mascaras. He's got kind of a camel clutch. He's got fingers in the eyes, the nostrils, and the mouth, ripping George the Animal Steel's face apart. George is not giving up, though. Mascaras lets it go once again. And he's looking for that abdominal stretch one more time. Mil Mascaras has it locked in. George Steele, the referee, is not in a good position to hear anything George Steele's saying. You might hear him if he farts, but I don't know what the hell he's doing back there. Certainly he's not going to hear anything from the other end. Mascaras releases the hold, and he's going to go for the cover. The leg is hooked. And victory is secured. Mil Mascaras Gets the 3 count on George the Animal Steel. Good opening match here at the Garden tonight.
Here is your winner, the Masked Man, Reese.
Mel Mascaris.
A win as I've ever seen, guys.
It kind of was.
Absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a
George the Animal Steel has absolutely had better performances. 2 stars is your official match rating. Mil Mascaris with the, I don't want to say easy 3 count, but it was definitely dominant over George the Animal Steel. There you go, Dave. All right. Next up, we got the Magnificent Morocco in action. He's going up against Big John Studd here at the Garden. I'm gonna go with Studd. That's gonna be my pick tonight, Big John Studd. Let me know who you guys think is going to get the victory here tonight's sellout crowd at Madison Square Garden. Big John Studd facing off against the Magnificent Morocco. Dave says Studd's going to get the win. Godspeed says Morocco's going to get the win. So Big John is the slight favorite coming in. We'll send it to ringside and get your introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 335 pounds, Magnificent John
Morocco.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
What's coming up this week for the College Football 25 is tomorrow, toughest places to play. Wednesday, sights and sounds deep dive. Thursday, top offenses and top defenses. And Friday, overall team power rankings. That's what's on tap for the rest of the week. Once those videos are released, I'll be making my own. But nothing Dynasty or
looking forward to this one.
Road to Glory wise, which is disappointing after they told us that's what was coming next. But it's content, and I'm not going to complain because we haven't had new content out in 3 weeks.
From Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 393 pounds, Big John Studd.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
Usually EA Sports has been releasing their videos at 11 a.m. So as soon as they get theirs out, I'll get those up and I'll do some deep diving of my own within their videos.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder, and he's going to use that anger against his opposition.
Big John Studd and the Magnificent Morocco. Live at a sold-out Madison Square Garden. You can see it's a packed house, as it usually is.
And you can sense the anger.
Studd is the slight favorite coming into this one. There's the bell. We're underway. Morocco warming up that arm. First offensive move is a running clothesline, and Morocco nailed it. Studd's down. Don goes for a cover. Not even really a 1 count. Start things off. Big splash by Morocco. We have the Legends Lunch coming up this Friday. Oh, damn. The Legends Lunch is coming up Friday. So whatever Friday's content is, I'm not going to be here to make a video. I'll have to make the video on Saturday because I don't get in till late from those things. Yeah, so I'll have to do that video on Saturday. They didn't even release who the honorees are going to be this time yet. Big power slam by Big John Studd. Let me send Brian Blair a text right now and ask him. Because they haven't released anything. I haven't talked to Brian in a while either.
His shoulders are down. He kicks out instantly. Going to take a lot more than that to keep this man down. Double arm lock. Wow. Oh, that's just insulting. Wait, what? Is that a fight? Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality. On easy. He just keeps dealing out punishment with every move. Yeah, he's firing on all cylinders. Incredible power slam. Nice hip drop.
Let's see what Brian says, if there's going to be any honorees or not. There's been an honoree every time I've been there. This would be the first time there hasn't been when I'm there. Wow, Big John Studd just finished off a demolition of Morocco. Wow. I picked Studd. I shouldn't sound so surprised. He was the slight favorite coming in. Here's your winner, Big John Studd. Oh, here we go again. They're going to hug it out. How stupid, man.
A great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship.
We don't want respect. It's professional wrestling. We want fighting. We want feuds. And why would you shake his hand after he just kicked the shit out of you like that? 1.5 stars is your official match rating. Big John Studd just destroyed the magnificent Morocco. Wow, that's a little embarrassing for Morocco. Yeah, me too, Dave. Me too. That's what I was saying. Much stronger than I expected. Wow. All right, next up, the Intercontinental Champion's in the house. Tito Santana. Title's not on the line. He's stepping into the squared circle with the Ultimate Warrior. You know, and I'm gonna go with Warrior to get the win here and earn himself a shot at the Intercontinental Championship at Fastlane. That's my pick for victory tonight, the Ultimate Warrior. Let's see. What do you guys think? Who do you think's going to get the win? Godspeed says Warrior. Dave says Warrior. I think we lost Derek again. So the Ultimate Warrior is the heavy favorite coming in. Let's send it down to ringside and get your introductions.
Oh, no! Look out, fellas. We're about to get run over.
Oh, here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
Still running and gunning. The frenzy will not stop until Warrior's hands are raised in victory. Man, does the Ultimate Warrior ever run out of energy? Look at the Ultimate Warrior, one of the all-time greats, fired up here tonight.
Sellout crowd here at Madison Square Garden. They absolutely love the Ultimate Warrior here in New York. They like Tito Santana too. I think they like the Warrior just a little more though. Here comes the current Intercontinental Champion. Warrior looking to earn a shot at that belt at Fastlane in a couple of weeks. There's the champ.
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds, the World Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Tito Santana.
Big time match on tap when the
Crowd is split right down the middle. Half for Tito, half for the Ultimate Warrior. Title is not on the line here tonight, but Tito needs an opponent at Fastlane. The Ultimate Warrior looking to be that guy. Saw Tito today on Facebook. He's got some Strike Force t-shirts for sale. Tito's a really nice guy. You can follow him on Facebook. You can talk to him on Facebook. He's pretty receptive with the fans, from what I understand.
And here we have a superstar.
Just put up some Strike Force t-shirts for sale. Santana gets off to the hot start here. He's got the Warrior by the hair, tosses him across the ring. They call that a hair suplex. And Tito's got the armbar locked in. Warrior had a boot under the rope. Referee forced Tito to break the hold. Tito's up on the top rope now. Look at the height on that leg drop across the throat. Wow. Plenty of power behind that. Tito goes for the win. Early on, he gets a 2.5 count. He thought that leg drop was going to be enough to finish the Warrior off. Not even close. Reversal by the Warrior, looking for his first offense of the bout. Slamming Tito's head into the turnbuckle, right hand to the face. Knife edge chop. Wow, Ric Flair would have been proud of that one. Warrior going for the cover now. 1 count only.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
That's because it's not.
Got him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Warrior drops an elbow to the back of Tito's head. Posing for the fans here at ringside. None of them asked for it. He's doing it anyway. Turning his back on Tito. That was almost dangerous, but he gets away with it. Two-handed choke slam on Santana. The Warrior now with a hammy stomp. And dropping the elbow on the chest. Tito Santana starting to take more and more punishment now. Warrior going for the submission hold. Knee in the small of the back. Fingers locked under the chin. Bending the champion the wrong way. Tito slid out. Nice escape. And he Irish whips the Warrior hard into the corner. Follows him in with a huge knife edge chop of his own. What is Tito going to do here? Oh, ankle breaker. You don't see that very often. Nicely done by Tito. And a solid boot to the midsection. And now the Warrior's in trouble. I think Tito's going to try and rip the arm off and take it back to Mexico. He does.
Double leg takedown, step through, looking for a submission here.
Tito stepping through, looking for the arms. Surfboard. Face plant. Warrior's face hard into the mat. Tito now starting to take control. And he's going to go for the cover, is he? He is. Wow, that was close. 2 3/4. Tito telling the ref, speed it up. That was close. I thought it was over. So did a lot of the fans here at the Garden. Tito Santana with the armbar takedown. Fujiwara armbar. All the pressure. Look at the pressure on the elbow and the shoulder. Tito let it go. And the Warrior kicks him off. Warrior military pressing Tito. Nope, only for a moment. Tito with a shot to the face. And then a suplex. Tito definitely getting the better of the Warrior here tonight. He's going to go for the win. 1 count only.
This is still anybody's match at this point.
It is. Tito misses with the kick.
What now?
Tito Santana inverted vertical suplex. Done to perfection.
I can't believe this is happening. Warrior looking worn down right now. Oh no.
Tito stepping through. He's got the sharpshooter locked in the middle of the ring. The Ultimate Warrior bending the wrong way. Small of the back, all the pressure. Look at the Warrior. He's not moving so much. He's in so much pain. Tito drops it. He's going to go for the cover instead. And he got him. Wow, Tito Santana, the heavy underdog, gets the win, and he will not be facing the Warrior at Fastlane. Here's your winner, Tito Santana. Oh, God, they're going to hug it out, too.
respect to both.
Punch him in the face. Somebody, one of you. I don't even care who.
And this I love. This I absolutely love.
I really have no idea why all of a sudden in the last 3-4 weeks, everybody's all kumbaya. I've been playing this game for 2 years. That was every once in a while thing. Now it's like every week. Every show, we're seeing it at least once. Tito Santana gets the win over the Ultimate Warrior, the heavy underdog coming in. 2 stars is your official match rating. Warrior, not his best performance. We've seen a couple of those here tonight at the Garden. Tito Santana still needs an opponent at Fastlane. He gets the win tonight over the Ultimate Warrior. I agree, Godspeed, I agree. All right, next up, this one's going to be a good one. Well, on paper anyway, we got Greg the Hammer Valentine squaring off against the Big Boss Man from Cobb County, Georgia. I'm going to go with the Big Boss Man for my pick to get the win here tonight. Let me know who you guys think is going to come out on top of this one. Greg Valentine, worthy opponent. His feud just ended with Tito Santana at the showdown at Shea. Dave says Boss Man. Godspeed says Boss Man. So the big man from Cobb County, Georgia, he is the heavy favorite coming into this one. Let's hope it doesn't play out like the last one. I think this one has, I don't know, Greg Valentine's pretty good. I don't think it's going to be a squash, but odds makers say Boss Man will come out on top.
Ready?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 253 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
The WWE Universe.
Valentine just challenged Tito Santana for the Intercontinental Championship.
And a countdown.
Long-running feud came to a conclusion unsuccessfully at the showdown at Shea pay-per-view. Greg a little disappointed with the outcome of that, but he's got to move on. Maybe he'll set his sights on Bob Backlund before too long. Derek's back. He says Boss Man's going to get the win, so the Boss Man is the heavy favorite coming in this one. There he is.
Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
Cobb County, Georgia's finest.
You know, one of the things that I'm not going to say worried about in college football 25, but I'm interested to know, like, you guys can't hear the music playing on these introductions because WWE is stupid and will not let YouTube broadcast the music. I wonder how that's going to play out in the college football, because there's songs that are copywritten for entrance theme songs for college football. The bands play what I imagine are copywritten fight songs. So I'm interested to see what is going to happen with that music. Are you guys going to be able to hear the bands in the introductions on the field for the college football? We'll have to see how that plays out. I'm interested to see how that plays out because it's much better if you can hear the entire experience. That was, Derek, that was. I know there are some copywritten songs that they paid for licensing for, which means we should be able to broadcast it. But I don't know, it'll be interesting to see.
Boss Man heads up high.
I mean, I don't want to get in trouble. Look at the heights. Boss Man floated like a butterfly there with a super fly off the top rope, crushing Greg Valentine.
Is known to have a short temper. Corey, how does someone like Big Boss Man with such lack of
Shin breaker by the Boss Man. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. You know, nobody wants to get in trouble for music playing within a game. You really can't control it. So it'll be very interesting to see how that works out. Inside the ring, Valentine fighting back. And he tosses the boss man's head into the turnbuckle. Nice punch and a couple of stomps to the chest. Boss man gets a foot up. That backs Valentine off a little bit. Boss man Irish whips him hard into the corner, follows him in. Up on the second rope, boss man's got something to deliver. Several right hands to the side of Valentine's face.
Gets him with the counter.
Valentine had enough, pushed boss man off of him. And he's going to bring him in. What's he going to do? Oh, look at the jumping pile driver. Wow, spiked him right into the canvas, crushing the vertebrae in the spine. Devastating move by Valentine. And the boss man's feeling it.
This is what you call
the hammer heading up to the top turnbuckle. What's he going to do? Waiting for the boss man to get in. Up to his feet. Double axe handle to the top of the head, and that busted the boss man open. Valentine goes for the win. It's a 1 count only. Brian just texted me back. Let's see what it says. Oh. Well, that sucks.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Valentine's got the figure 4 locked in on the big boss man. He's not rolling anywhere. He's in a lot of pain. The referee's right there. Valentine has it locked in. That's his signature finishing move. He's going to go for the pinfall instead. And he got the 3 count. Greg the Hammer Valentine, another huge underdog, victorious here tonight at the Garden.
Here is your winner, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
And the celebration's underway. This is what it's all about. All the hard work, all the training, it's all for achieving big victories.
Greg the Hammer Valentine victorious over the big boss man. It was indeed a good match, Godspeed. At least it was a little bit better match than the rest of what we saw tonight. Well, it was only 2 stars either way, but it looked like a better match. At least we had some back and forth action. 2 stars is your official match rating. Greg the Hammer Valentine with the victory over the big boss man. Brian Blair just texted me back and he said they just decided this evening to cancel the Legends Lunch. Not to cancel it, but they're postponing it until September because Leilani Kai and Wendy Richter were supposed to be honored. It was going to be a surprise, but Leilani Kai is getting surgery. She's getting hip surgery, and she's not going to be able to make it. So rather than have the lunch and not honor anybody, they're going to postpone it until September. Oh, that sucks. I hope Leilani's going to be alright. I'll have to send her a message. Never met Wendy Richter, though, so that'll be kind of cool to see her. I know she lives close by here, but she never goes to the Legends Luncheon, so that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, you know, Dave, it's they do every once in a while, but nowhere near what they should. You're right. You're right, and they should do something else between the submission hold pinfall. They should really do something in between because it happens all the time. All right, that brings us to intermission. Let's take a look at what's gone down here at the Garden tonight. We just got word that the Legends Lunch has been postponed on Friday, so I guess I'm going to be home to do the video on Friday after all. It's been postponed to September. All right, Mil Mascaris got the opening victory over George the Animal Steel. That really wasn't too bad of a match. Probably one of the better ones we had tonight. Big John Studd pulled off the upset over the Magnificent Morocco. Tito Santana, another upset. Non-title match over the Ultimate Warrior. And another upset, Greg the Hammer Valentine victorious over the heavily favored Big Boss Man. Coming up in the second half of tonight's action, we got Pat Patterson taking on the Macho Man Randy Savage. U.S. Champion Andre the Giant has a non-title bout against Roddy Piper. The Rock continuing his feud with King Kong Bundy. And the main event, Bob Backlund, your WWF champion, non-title bout tonight against the Iron Sheik. Tonight's second half of action is brought to you by Fanatics. Use the link in the description below to get to Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything. You can get all of your favorite college football gear at Fanatics.com. Looking for a hat, sweatshirt, coffee cup for your favorite team? Fanatics.com is where you want to go. Use the link in the description below. They have daily specials on their website every single day to save you a little bit of money. Fanatics.com. Before we start the second half of Action 2, I want to welcome all my viewers from the United States, India, United Kingdom, Canada, and the Philippines. I thank you all very much for stopping in each and every night. All right, second half of tonight's action gets started. Pat Patterson taking on the Macho Man. Godspeed says the Macho Man is going to get the win. I never bet against the Macho Man, so he's my pick as well. Dave is absolutely correct. Pat is tough as nails here in Universe. He was in real life as well. And that's going to be Dave's pick. He's going with Pat Patterson. If it wasn't the Macho Man, I'd probably pick Pat. But never go against the Macho Man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 297 pounds, Pat Patterson.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it. Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar. Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey. Oh, and what else is new? Byron, are you ready for the madness? Oh, you know it. Or should I say, ooh, yeah, Michael.
And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
One of the all-time greats, truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent. The Macho Man, Randy Savage. Incredible, incredible superstar, Hall of Famer, legend. That's right. There is only one Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I don't know why they can't do the Legends Lunch and just not have any honorees. All the guys still can get together and...
Randy Savage, as intense as he is charismatic.
But they're going to postpone it. Yep, Godspeed, yep. Pat Patterson and the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm.
Here we go, starting off the second half of tonight's action for Madison Square Garden. Well, so the good news is Friday I'll be home to do the video for whatever information is coming out. That sucks, though. And I've never met Wendy Richter before, so that will be kind of cool. September. Leilani Kai is really cool. I'll have to send her a note and wish her well on her surgery. Derek says the Macho Man's getting the victory. Look at the Macho Man with the jab, slowing Pat down, tossing him over the top rope out onto the ring apron. Macho Man with the overhand right and a standing drop kick, and Patterson crashes down onto the concrete. Macho Man heading out there after him. Solid jabs, lefts, rights. What's this going to be? Gut wrench suplex on the concrete. Macho Man brutalizing Pat Patterson. Macho Man was in a feud with Bruno Sammartino, and suddenly they're not anymore. I don't understand what's going on with this game. 1 week there's feuds, 1 week there's not, so I don't know. 20 days left, man, 20 days left.
Oh, God, that hurt. He's getting a little battered now.
Kick to the face by Pat Patterson, nice reversal. And Macho Man with a spinning roundhouse right to the gut. Patterson gets up and throws a clothesline. These guys going toe-to-toe out in the concrete. Count is getting deep. It's at 7 now. Macho Man up against the barricade. Took the worst of that last exchange. Patterson back in the ring to reset the count. And hops right back out there. Look at him biting on the Macho Man's forehead. Pat Patterson looking for some lunch. He's got Macho Man up. He's giving him an airplane spin outside the ring. Macho Man down hard on the concrete. No idea where he is right now. Patterson tosses him to the other side of the ring area. That was shaping up to be a good feud between the Macho Man and Bruno Sammartino. They were having some pretty good matches, but I don't know what happened to it. Patterson with a running knee lift right square to the middle of the face. The Macho Man is down, and he grabbed the rope, and the referee saw it. Thank goodness. And Patterson did not get the victory. The referee stopped counting it, too. Macho Man taking a risk there. A lot of these referees are blind. They don't see that type of stuff. Patterson rolling Macho Man over, looking for a Boston Crab. Macho can reach the rope. Patterson's got him bent pretty good there. He's got it locked in there pretty severely. Deep. Macho Man's in trouble. Just stretch your arm out, Randy. That works too. Flipped him over with those leg muscles. Macho Man with the scoop slam on Patterson. He's going to go for the pinfall. It's a 2 count. Because, to quote somebody, Pat is tough as nails. That's how. Macho Man up on the top rope. You know it's coming. That diving elbow across the chest. Knocking the breath out of Patterson. Macho Man has the leg hooked and victory secured. Randy Savage with the 3 count on Pat Patterson.
Here is your winner, Macho Man Randy Savage.
The Macho Man gets the hard-fought victory over Pat Patterson here at Madison Square Garden. I saw somebody giving him a thumbs down there. Most of the fans here in attendance cheering for the Macho Man. 2.5 stars is your official match rating. I think that makes this the best match of the night so far here at the Garden. Randy Savage with the 3 count on Pat Patterson. That was a pretty good match. All right, next up we have the WWF United States Champion in the house, Andre the Giant, non-title match against Roddy Piper. Piper would really like to earn himself a shot at the U.S. title. At Fastlane, he'll have to topple the Giant in a non-title match here tonight to secure that. Be an interesting match. I love Piper, but I got to go with Andre the Giant. Dave going with Andre as well. Godspeed says Piper's going to get the win. Let's send it down to ringside and find out.
He is the first true giant in the history of the WWE, the 8th wonder of the world. That's an understatement, Saxton. Andre makes grown men look like children.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Grenoble, France. Weighing in at 520 pounds. The World Wrestling United States Champion. The 8th Wonder of the World. Andre the Giant.
When you talk about unmatched supremacy, you are looking at one of the building blocks of WWE in Andre the Giant. It doesn't matter what generation, what era, there is only one Andre the Giant.
That's right, there is. Who is going to be able to topple the Giant for that U.S. title? This guy's hoping to get a shot at Fastlane. Andre the Giant just turned back Hulk Hogan in his challenge for the U.S. title at Showdown at Sheik. He beat Hogan so bad in that title match that Hogan left the World Wrestling Federation the next day out of embarrassment, signed with the AWA.
All-time greats.
Piper's not as big as Hogan. Andre's been on a tear lately. This might be the best you see Rowdy looking tonight.
Roddy Piper's entire career has been
Roddy Piper and Andre the Giant
controversial.
here at Madison Square Garden. This is one of the matches that were fans had circled on their cards tonight.
Here's the equally ruthless and sharp-tongued Roddy Piper, a master manipulator who breaks his opponents.
I saw some footage from 2K24 the other day, and it was an Andre the Giant match. And they did from what I could see, they did a terrible job on Andre in 2K24. This is a pretty good rendering of him. But it's definitely not the same one that they're using in 2K24. Because that Andre I saw was looking pretty horrible. There it says Piper's going to get the win.
You don't get to be the eighth wonder of the world.
So we got to pick him in this one.
And Andre's done just that. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Andre choking him out. And he gives him a hip drop on that shoulder and elbow. Andre stepping across the ribs of Piper. I think I heard one of them snap. Andre the Giant. He's got the arms hooked. Suplex on Piper. Hearty round of boos for the Giant here from this sold-out crowd at Madison Square Garden. Solid kick to the chest by Andre. He loves hearing those boos. He keeps stopping and enticing the crowd to give him some more. You downloaded a good one, Godspeed. But isn't he in the game? If he's in the game and they did that poor of a job on him, that's really terrible. He's in the game in this one, and he looks pretty good. Well, he doesn't look perfect, but he's all right. Much better than the one I saw. Andre may be going for a cover of Roddy Piper here, dragging him around the ring. Nope. I think he went for a stomp there. Piper got out of the way, tried to get inside. Andre wouldn't let it happen. So now Andre's going to drag him away from the ropes once again. Piper, smart move, trying to stay near the ropes. When you're in there with somebody as big as Andre, it's a good strategy to have. Nice jawbreaker reversal by Piper. Once again, trying to get inside. Andre won't let him. Giant has him. What's he going to do with him? Looks like a pile driver's on the way. It's a tombstone pile driver delivered perfectly by Andre the Giant. And he's going to go for the pinfall. That's it. Andre the Giant just pile drove Roddy Piper into next week and got an easy 3 count. Another one-sided match here tonight at the Garden.
Here is your winner, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
So he is in the game, Godspeed? Wow. So that is definitely not this rendering that they're using for him in 2K24. Because he looks terrible. And the fact that you have to download a better version of somebody that's in the game, that speaks volumes. 2 stars is your official match rating. We've had a lot of those tonight. Andre the Giant just squashed Roddy Piper, so he will not be getting a shot at the U.S. title at Fastlane. It was indeed an ass-kicking. We've had a lot of ass-kickings tonight. Few of them from guys who you would not expect to take them. This one should be interesting. The Rock and King Kong Bundy, despite it not saying the fact that they have been in a feud for quite a while now. WWF Championship is not at stake in this feud anymore, though, because Backlund took it away from him. But Bundy was the WWF champ for a while. The Rock was the WWF champ for a while. The feud continues. The title is no longer in the equation, but I'm going to go with Bundy to get the victory. Godspeed says he's going to pick The Rock. Let me know who you guys think is going to get the win. Should be a good match. Has been between these guys. It's not saying it's a feud. I don't know why. They've been in a feud for a little while. Dave says The Rock's going to get the victory, so he is the slight favorite. I pick Bundy because he's just so hard to beat.
Saxton, you couldn't warm the bench for Team Bring It.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
A superstar with this business in his blood. A man who proudly walks with the millions. Big fight feel for every Rock match.
Yes, he did. Godspeed, you're right. You're right. The Rock has beaten Bundy multiple times. I'm sticking with Bundy, though. I'm not going to change my pick. Everybody's had a hard time with King Kong Bundy in the World Wrestling Federation except for The Rock. He has handled them pretty consistently.
This guy is the real deal.
Here
he comes, Mr. Bundy.
His opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 454 pounds, King
Kong Bundy.
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
He was running roughshod over everybody in the World Wrestling Federation until he came across The Rock.
When you consider
There's the bell. We are underway. Two heavyweights. Well, one heavyweight and one super heavyweight.
Generation WWE superstar, but you also have to respect that The Rock lived up to that height.
Nice Russian leg sweep there by The Rock. He's going to go for an early pinfall. Derek says The Rock's going to get the win as well, so he's the heavy favorite coming in. I'm the only one to pick Bundy. I'm with you, King Konger. Neck breaker by The Rock. Stomping the daylights out of The Rock. Out of the Bundy. King Kong Bundy. I'll get it right if I keep talking. The Rock has that knee in the small of the back. Fingers locked in under the chin. Bending Bundy the wrong way. And Bundy, using his strength, gets his fingers over to that ankle, gives a yank, and breaks free. Bundy has The Rock up on the shoulders. Nicely done. Snap slam there by King Kong Bundy. Follows it up with a spinning right hand to the forehead. The Rock is down. He's up pretty quick, though. Bundy, posing for the fans at ringside, wasn't paying attention. And he's thrown over the top rope out onto the concrete here at Madison Square Garden. The Rock has that foot, slamming that rock into that foot into the concrete. Suddenly I can't talk anymore. Right hand to the face, another one by The Rock. There's a forearm to the kidney. The Rock clothesline and Bundy's head over heels. That doesn't happen very often. And he's had enough. Bundy rolls him over, throws a couple of forearms to The Rock's chin. Ref's count is at 4 now as the battle continues out on the floor. Uh-oh, Bundy's got him up. He's got the Rock up. Snap slam on the concrete floor. That'll break a bone or two. I think his head hit the concrete as well. Bundy has him up again. What's he going to do? Fall away slam. Bundy destroying the Rock out on the concrete here at the Garden. Once again, he picks him up and then gets into the ring. He should leave him laying on the ground. Bundy reset the count, went back out there, and the Rock tossed him shoulder first into that ring post.
He's staring his opponent down.
The Rock getting the crowd all fired up.
He's heading back to the ring.
Back and forth action so far in this one. Right hand to the side of the face by the Rock. And he's going to deliver King Kong Bundy's face hard into the canvas. Twice now. That's only fair. Bundy snaps land him on the concrete. And he's going to do it again. He's got the Rock up, and he's going to snap slam him again. This time it's inside the ring, though. Bundy's going for the win. 2 count. Rock kicked out. Bundy has him up. Power bomb. Monstrous, thunderous power bomb at the hands of King Kong Bundy. Tried to put the Rock through the mat. Bundy off the ropes looking for the splash. Got it. Look at the height. Wow, he let gravity do its thing. He's going to do it again. Again, he crushes him. He splashed the Rock twice. He's got the leg hooked. And the victory is his. King Kong Bundy splashes his way to a 3 count over the Rock here at the Garden.
Here is your winner, King
Kong Bundy. I'm the only one to pick Bundy. He was the heavy underdog. Not a heavy underdog, slight underdog.
He didn't look ring ready tonight.
Well, no. He was a solid underdog, we'll put it that way. Bundy with the victory over the Rock. Too bad he couldn't do that when he had the title. Another 2-star match here as the official match rating. King Kong Bundy with a double splash, and the Rock wheeled out of the ring on a stretcher, getting his ribs checked as King Kong Bundy gets the victory. And that brings us to tonight's main event. That's good, Dave. Bundy crushed the Rock and turned him into pebbles. That's good. That was a good one. Yeah, we lost Jay. We don't get the headlines anymore. Jay stopped coming when I stopped doing tag team matches. That was exactly when he stopped coming. That's all right. Main event time. Bob Backlund, your World Wrestling Federation champion. Non-title match against the Sheik, the Iron Sheik. Sheik looking to get himself a title match at Fastlane. Godspeed says the Iron Sheik is going to be successful in that quest. I'm going to go with Backlund to get the win. This is going to be our first look at Bob with the title. Let me know who you think is going to get the victory. Should be a good one. Iron Sheik looking for a shot at that gold at Fastlane. Dave's picking Bob, so he is the slight favorite. I have high hopes for a good match every single match, Dave. I don't want to say more often than not, but about 50% of the time, I'm disappointed. We have some really good nights and some really poor nights. Tonight's one of the poor ones. Main event time, sellout crowd here at the Garden. And there is your World Wrestling Federation champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hartford, Connecticut. Weighing in at 234 pounds. The World Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Bob Backlund.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good. Oh, yeah, I like this guy.
And his opponent from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 275 pounds, Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik, of course, has those pointed, sharp boots.
Beat somebody up and leave. That's kind of a miserable existence, if you ask me.
Loves to put an opponent's face into those.
But then again, I see this superstar for who they are.
He's cut more than one opponent open with those things. Backlund will have to be on the lookout for that.
He's been demanding this.
Bob, the slight favorite coming into this one. Godspeed, pick the Iron Sheik. Sheik looking to earn a title shot at Fastlane in a couple weeks' time. Fastlane's probably going to be the last pay-per-view we do before College Football 25. It's looking that way. Here's tonight's main event. Madison Square Garden, sellout crowd. There's the bell. We are underway.
Significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big
shoulder breaker by the Iron Sheik into a wrist lock. Dropping a knee across the elbow. Nice start to the match by the Sheik. And there goes the brutality starting right away. Right hands to the middle of Backlund's face. He's got the head scissors and an elbow to the top of the head. Iron Sheik thinks he has Backlund stunned. He's going for the win. It's only a 1 count. Backlund can take some punishment. No question about that. Knee to the face of the Iron Sheik. Backlund's going to go for the cover.
Not even close.
I wish they would have lumberjack matches. Those were fun.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again. Great way to wear down your opponent.
Backlund choking out the Iron Sheik.
Just pure brutality.
And feeling pretty good about it.
Producing a trampling. Sight set on the top rope.
That's good, Dave. Look at the Superfly. Bob Backlund just had to register a flight plan. He was in the air so long. Nails the Sheik with a Superfly and got a 2 count. Bob can't believe it. He thought that was it. Man, he hung up there for a long time. Double boot rake to the eyes now. Backlund in control. He should put bells on the curly toes. That's good. Yeah, I never realized. I never put in that context before. He's got Christmas colors. Backlund, nope. Sheik slips behind. Nicely done, and the Irish whips Bob hard into the corner. Follows him in, and he walks right into a Backlund elbow.
He's taking some good hits.
Bob going to town on the Sheik's face, and a clothesline to the neck.
He's just getting thrown around out here. Yeah, he's got to surmount this storm.
Backlund drops the Sheik. Stepping through, looking for those arms. Surfboard on the way. Face plant. The Sheik hard down in the canvas. Backlund has the leg hook going for the win. It's 2.5.
He got close there.
Sheik kicked out at 2.5. Bob's been in control most of the bout here. Solid right hand to the face. And look at Backlund looking for that chicken wing. He's got it locked in. He's got the chicken wing locked in. Separating that shoulder. The Iron Sheik in trouble trying to find a way out. Backlund swinging him around a little bit, making the pain even more intense. The Iron Sheik wasn't going to give up. Backlund let the hold go, but it did some damage. Backlund still in the attack now, using that top rope to choke the Sheik out. Backlund with the haymaker missed. Jawbreaker reversal by the Iron Sheik. And a gut wrench suplex on Backlund. The Iron Sheik is going to go for the pinfall now. Only a 1 count. 2? What are you watching? That was only a 1 count.
Nice takedown.
Iron Sheik, look at these left hands to the middle of Backlund's face. Iron Sheik up to the second rope. Went for the Superfly and missed. Backlund just got out of the way. Sheik came down, nothing but canvas.
There he goes, right.
Yeah, I would agree, Dave. I would agree. It does hurt. It does legitimately hurt. I know it does. I've had it on me. I've had a chicken wing on me. Matter of fact, I think it was Bob that showed me. Yeah, it does hurt. It is kind of an odd name.
Double leg takedowns.
But it's it's depictive of a chicken wing, the positioning of the arms. But yeah, it's not the fearful sounding finishing hold like the power bomb or something like that. You're right. This is officially the best match of the evening. Backlund's going for the cover. And he could not put the Iron Sheik away. These two have been toe-to-toe. Best match of the night so far here at the Garden. And Backlund with the forearm to the middle of the lower back. And once again, he's got the chicken wing locked in. He's got it locked in. Oh, my God, that shoulder, man, just ready to pop. Backlund flinging him around a little bit. Excruciating pain, the Iron Sheik. And he's in the middle of the ring, and he can't take it. And the Iron Sheik taps out. Bob Backlund gets the victory. And the Sheik will not get a shot at the title at Fastlane. Bob Backlund gets the victory, using the chicken wing to force the Sheik to tap.
He really wanted this one bad. Yeah, what a major win for him here. That's what happens.
Bob Backlund with the victory.
And the training.
Non-title match, so he still needs an opponent at Fastlane. He makes the Iron Sheik tap out via the chicken wing. 3 stars is your official match rating. He did. He tapped, Dave. He did. That was a good match. Godspeed indeed. What made me get 2K22 instead of 2K24, Derek? Well, it came out 2 years earlier. I got 2K22 when it came out. And I was so unimpressed that I did not get 23 or 24. It'll be a long time before 2K gets my money again. All right, let's take a look at what went down here tonight at Madison Square Garden. Tonight's recap is brought to you by sportsmemorabilia.com. Use the link in the description below to get to their website. They have all kinds of awesome stuff. If you like memorabilia, sportsmemorabilia.com is the place to be. First of all, they have daily specials on their website. Tons of stuff going on there to save you a little bit of money. But everything comes with a certificate of authenticity. They have game-worn jerseys, skates, hats, batting helmets, tons and tons of stuff. They're always getting new stuff. Sportsmemorabilia.com. If you're into that type of stuff, that's the place to go. Use the link in the description below and check it out. And they're always rotating in fresh inventory. So very good stuff there. All right, so we'll take a look at what happened. We open things up. Bill Maskris with a victory over George the Animal Steele. Was not really that great of a match. Big John Studd was victorious over the magnificent Morocco. Studd was a heavy underdog. Tito Santana, another heavy underdog, despite being the champion. Non-title match, he was victorious over the Ultimate Warrior. We had a lot of upsets here tonight. Greg the Hammer Valentine, another one, heavy underdog coming in. He defeated the Big Boss Man. Macho Man Randy Savage had a pretty good match, and his victory over Pat Patterson. Andre the Giant, the U.S. champion, destroyed Rowdy Roddy Piper in a non-title match. Andre has been on a tear. All right, you too, Godspeed. Yeah, I'm going to watch it later on. I'm going to watch some of it for sure. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals on tonight. Someone's going to raise the cup tonight. Thanks for joining, Godspeed. Hope you have a good night. I know he's voting for the Oilers. King Kong Bundy got the win over The Rock, ending The Rock's winning streak against the big man. And in the main event, Bob Backlund made the Iron Sheik tap out by way of the chicken wing. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is bump the calendar up to tomorrow night's action, 6:30 bell time. New Japan Pro Wrestling is what is on tap for tomorrow night's action. And we are a week and a half away on the calendar for the Greensboro Supercard, and 2.5 weeks away from the Fastlane. That's going to be the final pay-per-view that we get to before College Football 25 comes out. Tonight's action has been brought to you by the WWE Shop, Fanatics.com, SportsMemorabilia.com, and SeatGeek. Use the link in the descriptions below to get to their websites and check out all of the fine content and specials they have going on. And don't forget, with SeatGeek, use the exclusive code ScottStevens10, and you can save $10 on your first purchase if you hit the $250 mark. Currently, David Gilmour and the Rolling Stones are on tour, and SeatGeek is their official ticket outlet. They are also the official ticket outlet of Scott Stevens Gaming. My merchandise store is open. Use the link at the top that says store. You can get pretty cool stuff with my book covers on it and some merchandise from the Tallon Twisters, the fictional baseball team in my novel Twister Town. Really cool Tallon Twisters stuff there. And college football is 20 days away. College football 25. 20 days away. Cannot wait for that. I want to thank all my viewers in the United States, India, United Kingdom, Canada, and the Philippines for joining in. Thank you very much. Again, a couple hundred new subscribers last night. Thank you very much. I know all of you are waiting for the college football content. We're now 20 days away from that. If you saw something you liked tonight, make sure you drop a like down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. Smash that subscribe button and then the bell icon next to it to turn on all of your notifications. You don't want to miss out on anything. I have fresh content every day. I go live 5 nights a week, and this week we got lots of college football 25 news coming. As soon as it's released, I will be all over it and have some deep dives of their deep dives. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining tonight. Thank you, Dave. Hope you're feeling all right tonight. Thank you, Derek, for joining. Thank you, Bonnie, for joining, and thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 6:30 bell time, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals gets underway in 13 minutes. I'm kind of hoping the Panthers win it. I don't really care, but I always like to see a team win it for the first time, and the Panthers have been around for a long time to still not have a cup. And but then again, you know, you got the Oilers looking to make history to come from 3-0 down. So should be a good game either way. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people are coming on for the college football. And I'm averaging probably about 100 to 200 a day now, subscriber-wise. So can't complain about that at all. So thank you guys for joining. Have yourself a fantastic night. Watch the hockey game. I'm not going to say go anybody because I don't care who wins. You're either going to see the Panthers win the cup for the first time or the Oilers make history coming back from 3-0 deficit. It's going to be good either way. 6:30 bell time tomorrow night, New Japan Wrestling. I will see you then. Thanks for joining. Have a great night.